Imagine this. Your friend always says, "I'm fine," but their smile feels forced. They laugh with the group but seem lost in thought. Something feels off, but when you ask, they brush it off. "Nah, I'm good." But are they really? Many people fake being okay, even when they're struggling inside. And today, we're uncovering 5 hidden signs that someone might be secretly hurting without telling you. Sign 1. Their smile doesn't reach their eyes. You know that friend who always cracks jokes, keeps the mood light, and seems happy all the time? But if you look closely, their eyes tell a different story, like they're tired, distant, or just not present. Example, you tell a funny story and they laugh, but then, the moment no one's looking, their face drops back to neutral, like their smile was just a mask. According to the happiness hypothesis by Jonathan Haidt, fake happiness is often a defense mechanism. People use humor to deflect their pain, making it harder for others to notice they're struggling. Sign 2. They avoid talking about themselves. Have you ever tried asking someone, "Hey, how are you really doing?" and they immediately change the subject? Scenario: you ask, "How have you been?" and they respond with, "Anyway, what about you? How's work?" They redirect the conversation so they don't have to talk about their feelings. This is called emotional avoidance. Studies show that when people are struggling, they instinctively steer conversations away from themselves to avoid opening up. Sign 3. They withdraw from people, but still show up. They don't cancel plans, but they feel distant. They're physically present, but mentally checked out. Example: you invite them out and they agree, but when they're there, they barely talk, stare at their phone, or seem emotionally absent. Psychologists call this silent withdrawal. Unlike total isolation, this is when someone forces themselves to be around others but feels completely alone inside. Sign 4. They overcompensate with positivity. Ever met someone who seems a little too cheerful, like they're trying too hard to be happy? Scenario: you tell them about a stressful day, and instead of a normal reaction, they instantly respond with, "Oh, it's fine, life's great, no complaints." But their tone feels forced. This is toxic positivity. They use excessive optimism to cover up pain. According to psychologists, people who do this often believe that showing sadness will burden others, so they mask it with over-the-top happiness. Sign 5. They give generic reassurances instead of real answers. You ask, "Are you okay?" And instead of explaining, they just say, "Yeah, I'm fine, don't worry." No details, no real emotion. Just a quick brush off. Example: a genuine "I'm okay" has context. "I had a rough day, but I'll be fine." A fake one feels empty. When someone is really okay, they explain. When they're not, they just try to shut down the conversation. The hardest battles are often the ones no one sees. If someone in your life shows these signs, don't force them to talk, but let them know you're there. A simple, "Hey, I'm here for you if you ever want to talk," can mean everything. Have you ever noticed these signs in someone? Or maybe in yourself? Let's talk in the comments. And if you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe, because sometimes understanding others starts with small things like this.